So what do you need to know about Watoga? Well, it's the city of the future, according to all the signs around it. It's terrifying as hell if you have problems with soulless robotics running around. On the western side of the city, on its border walk, or road if you like, that's patrolled by Assaultrons. Keep that in mind when you go there. Throughout the city, scattered intermittently, are Protectrons, a few Mr. Handies, or Mr. Gutsies, depending if they're the military model that you run into. And of course, iBots floating around all over the damn place from time to time to give your position away. Now here's the problem. Watoga is a veritable smorgasbord of electronics and machinery. The salvage is good in the area. Now the issue you're gonna have is staying alive. And I don't mean the song. It's pretty damn rough. There's an option that you have when you enter this area that is to hide and lay low. The raiders have been doing that for years here. They use the parking garages underneath the city and parts of the arena. The high school is just on the outer edge of the patrolled zone by the bots. Duck in there if you have to. There's municipal buildings scattered throughout the city. Those have various recoverables in them that will help you along your way. Everything from municipal center to the emergency services, shopping plazas, transit hub, you name it, there's stuff there. Now here's the issue. The Brotherhood of Steel have tried, and I mean tried, to actively take and control this city. The problem is they could never get the bots to shut down long enough to do it. They could never get rid of the bots in general. And the bots are not the only things here. There are people, remnants of people at least, those glowing freaks that everyone thinks are, well, they used to be people, I suppose. Thanks to the FEV virus, it's hard to say. Or whether it was just radiation itself. But there are ghouls in some of these buildings. Keep that in mind when you go traipsing around. And there are raiders, as I said, within the parking garage, some of the malls, and definitely in the arena. Also, keep it in mind. Now, those things aren't the worst things about this place. Once you get up on the roof, you are pretty much okay for most buildings. However, there are some areas that are held by super mutants. You know, those big green bastards that came out of West Tech? They're all over the damn place. At least around where the arena is itself. I don't know if the raiders leave them there to deter the fact that there's also a few of those gigantic bat monsters running around or not, but it's hard to say. There's a fully intact vertibird on one of those roofs, and nobody's claimed it. I'll just let that sink in for you. But there are plenty of other things running around here. There's some guy that claims to be part of the Brotherhood of Steel. He posted a note out on a gazebo on the outer edge on the north side near the water line. Gives you a building to go into to talk to him if you want to. You may want to check it out. This is a warning though. That big pile of poop on the side of that building, something had to leave it there. And it wasn't you or me. I'll just leave that in your thought box for a while. Now, the Atomic Mining Services is chock full of good salvageable material. I will remind you though that those people are greedy bastards. So that means they have an active security system, most likely still active even after the war. And that's not saying somebody else hasn't already gotten in there and done something to it. There's coffee shops. There's a couple different vendors in the area. There's one at the train station, and there's one at the at a general merchant store. I believe it was set up by the Brotherhood of Steel when they tried to contain the Scorched in the area to begin with. Almost all the Brotherhood is dead, from what I understand. The original units that were here, they're gone. I'll see if I can find up some more information about them for you if you need it. Let me know. Good luck. Enjoy the cranberry bog, child. It ain't gonna be pretty.